What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day here at High PSI. I've got a few things going on today. Got this Raptor truck, 6.2 liter. Got some diagnostic to do on this one, and I think a tune as well. Not sure on that. And then step into the shop here. Got a little Infinity QX4 we're getting squared away for a customer, and we got this Chrysler 300 SRT8. We're actually doing some diag on this one. It's got some check engine lights we're going to check out on it, and then John's over here getting busy. This is Corey's 5.7 manual charger. And we Procharged this thing, I don't know, probably 3-4 years ago now. Been running great, no problems. And he's finally decided to do some upgrading again. So, you know what I'm saying, we're putting on some of the best in the business. We put Cook's long tube headers and mid pipes on. And then got a little Procharger box here. And inside here is the new pulley for the Procharger. We're gonna turn the boost up a couple of pounds, get some nice noticeable gains with the retune with the long tube headers and a couple of pounds of boost. So John's already got started. I'll show you guys some progress as we go. Let's get after it. And there they are, the Cook's goodies. John's been busting ass, and not out of his ass, like he's been working hard. And he's got those stop manifolds out, so we're gonna get the sides of the heads cleaned up and start getting these Cook's long tubes installed right after lunch. But both the headers are up now. We're just getting them finished tightening everything up, and then we'll get the mid pipes up, and it'll be time for a little pulley change action. We'll probably go ahead and, before we wrap it up, we'll pop the plugs out and tighten the gap up and check them. You know, this car's been Procharged for a while, so we may throw a new set of plugs in it as well, but we shall see. And just like that, we got some headers installed. So unfortunately, guys, I wasn't able to get any of the pulley change on camera for you. John knocked that out really quick while I was in the office with some customers, but no worries, it's done. The factory pulley that was on here was a 3.50. We went down to a 3.20. So hopefully that should net us 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of boost. We'll see when we get it on the dyno. And I'll see if I can find, because it was a long time ago when we did this car, I'll see if I can find the old dyno pulls from the last time it was on the dyno, so that way we can kind of get a before and after of what it made. But it's all wrapped up, and we'll get the first start here in just a few moments. So to get you up to speed on the Raptor from this morning, we did some troubleshooting, some diagnostic on it. We're going to go ahead, there's an exhaust leak, we're going to get that repaired, excuse me. And we're going to put a fresh set of plugs in this thing. And then we're not going to do a full dyno tune on it, but we're going to do a little street tune. And then that's all that's happening to this one. And then we had this Toyota Tundra dropped off. This is actually a family member of mine's. Pretty clean little truck. I got him some Rockwell lights for it for Christmas, so he finally brought it in. We're going to get those installed on this tomorrow. And then the 300s, the Chrysler 300 y'all seen this morning, which matter of fact is still out here. That was a diagnostic as well. Had a check engine light on for the exhaust gas pressure sensor. Really dumb. This car no longer has the exhaust provision for that due to the modifications to it, so that's why the light was on. So we went in and got that taken care of for him, and turned that light off for him so it doesn't come on anymore. But that's gonna wrap up that one. So it's going home. And then the QX4, we were just waiting on a coil pack for it. Coil pack came in, so that one's wrapped up. It's going home too. So loud little Mustang there. But tomorrow's gonna be the day for Corey's. We got it all wrapped up with the headers and the mid pipes, and we regapped the spark plugs and put the smaller pulley on it. So this thing's gonna hit the dyno, and we'll see what kind of horsepower it makes tomorrow. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got Corey's on the dyno, and I missed filming the first pull, but I went in and made a few changes and pulled some timing out of it just so I could see where we ended up with boost and what our air fuels were looking like. But I just flashed it again. Here's the previous run, 486 and 508. It's just a recap. This thing is a manual 5.7 with the Procharged on it. It's a P1 SC. So got it warmed back up. Let's go ahead and make another tug. Alright guys, that was a good tug. Nice gains on that one, focus. Whoop. So 505 and 513. Look at that. So I'll go ahead and take a look over the logs here and see where we ended up with everything, and then see if we can squeeze a little more out of this 5.7. But I bet she feels pretty good. Alright guys, so I looked over the logs. You know, the standard P1 kit for these cars I think makes around 6.5 pounds of boost. We changed the pulley out from the 3.50 to the 3.20, and after reviewing the logs, it looks like we made 9 pounds. So picked up about the 2.5 pounds that we were looking for with the pulley change. Also, to gain that boost level, we did raise the RPMs. I think factory is 59 on these cars or something of that nature. We've got it at 6,300 RPM now, is red line. So that also helped, you know, raising the RPM. Got us a little bit more boost with that pulley. We're still running the same belt that came with the kit, or same size, same length. And it doesn't appear we're getting any slip as of yet. At some point we will make the recommendation to go with like a Gates greenback, because we find those are about the best belts. The RPM series belts, in our experience, are junk, but the Gates greenbacks, the HD belts, are good. So for now, this belt's holding, it's not slipping, everything's good, but when it is time to change, we're gonna put a greenback on it. And we're gonna look over the log one more time, make some more changes, and see where we end up. Ooh, look at that! Sprinkle a little timing in the right places. She liked it, dude. So now we're at 520 and 529. Very nice, very nice. This 5.7's starting to scream. took a second to go back in the computer on the dyno and find out when we dynoed this thing, when we did the blower. And turns out we did this car 3/30 of 2017 is when we did the supercharger on this thing. So it's been on here for a while, doing good. But here was his previous dyno pulls. So last time the car was here when we did the blower, it made 479 and 481 foot-pounds of torque. And then go ahead and get this one out of the way here. And then this is today. 520 and 529 foot-pounds of torque. So nice gains. You know, we changed the pulley and did long tube headers, catless, all the way back. Man, good power gains. Sounds nice and throaty. I'm sure Corey will be nice and happy with the power increase. So I'm gonna look over everything, see if there's any more room for improvement, and we're gonna make one last pull and see what she makes. I'll let you guys hear this one from the back. Well guys, I think that's where we're gonna end up on this thing. It is a hot one today. I don't know if y'all can see the sweat pouring off my face, but it's every bit of 98 degrees today. And I'm not sure what it is in here. Let me see. Yeah, so the dyno computer is showing it's 89 degrees in here. So that's in the shade. But this thing, like I said, impressive. Picked up probably about 60 horsepower over the last time it was here. Made 520 wheel. So yeah, I bet Corey's going to be very happy with his power increase. Go out and terrorize the streets a little bit. But we're going to get this thing tore off the dyno, go drive it on the street a little bit, make sure everything's copacetic, and get it back to him. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. We had a hard day today, but we got everything that we needed to get done, taken care of. Got Corey's all wrapped up in tune. Just to recap, this is a 2014 Dodge Challenger 5.7 with a 6-speed manual. It's got its bone stock engine. It's got a P1SC Procharger setup on it. Cooks long tube headers, mid pipes, straight through exhaust. We did a pulley change on it, and this thing put down some power. It made 520 wheel. So that one's all wrapped up going home. We had a diagnostic / street tune on this 2012 Raptor 6.2. We got the spark plugs changed on it today, and then fixed an exhaust leak, and like I said, put a little street tune on it. It's all wrapped up going home. And then we got the Toyota Tacoma. Don't remember what year this one is, but we got it all wrapped up as well, except for one part. It's got to come back because we needed some extension harnesses. But boom, got the Rockwell lights in on this one. But yeah, got everything wrapped up. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down in the comment section below. If you guys have any questions, you can reach us on our Facebook page, High PSI Performance, Instagram, all the social medias. We'll catch y'all on the next video.